Today we are rebuilding the shop. This is the beginning of a long process. How long do you reckon it's going to take?
1 million years.
Yep. Okay, we are going to be building a 3D printing room in the front of the shop. So, over here where we've got our paints and stuff, and we've got the bamboo.
Oh, I just dropped them on the floor.
And we've got the bamboo machine and our X tool, and we did have other things over here. We're all taking it out to build a safe area for the printing, which is going to be marked out by these borders up here. It's going to form kind of a room. Mainly because there are way too many printers. I mean, they're all over this table in the front and underneath it. And then,
Impossible to keep it clean?
yeah, it's impossible to keep it clean. And all of the main ones that get used are out the back, out there. So we need a safe space to have them all in one location, so we can start to make the shop a bit more shoppy. I think we should take them down.
And can I just tell you, we have a slight large problem. Slight large. But also, not the craziest one, because this was for the table, and it's kind of held up in 2 different locations like that, but you know.
So it's both in and out of the room we're
Yes,
building.
so can they just make a hole in the wall and then they just hang through the wall for the no table that will be there eventually? Well, that sucks, bro. I made that. My 3D printer.
Cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What drives that? Oh, that's for the orc buggy. You never got to drive the orc buggy, did you?
No.
Bro, that's the funnest thing to drive. Like, actually, it's the funnest thing. If you pull the trigger too hard, it just wheelies. If you brake, like if you're driving along and you brake, it goes like that. It's so orky, dude. Honestly. And then also, because it has so much power, the dude that's sitting on the back, when you run it, he goes flying off of the back of it. So it's literally, it's as, and then if it crashes, it like rolls.
Why
and
is he
then
not
all
glued?
the orcs get, but they are glued, but they all get ripped off when they crash. So literally, it's the most orky thing you could ever make.
Excellent.
I think we should go next door and ask the lady for a table and take all the printed models and just put them on the table and say, free to take.
Yeah?
And they'll probably be gone by the end of the day.
Well, if we're doing that, then I'm having the Ninja Turtle orcs.
Yeah, you can have the Ninja Turtle. Usually, when people want a package to carry their stuff with, I would just go to this very hidden spot where nobody can see where I have gathered all my packages. But now, I don't have anywhere to put them.
There's a terrifying creature in there.
Leave Stephen alone!
So we need to start moving all of the printers off this table because it is partly in this area. We're going to need to get rid of the table. Put a bunch of the models on the shelves. It's looking pretty cool and colourful on this wall now. But yes, it's time to move some machines. So we've now got some of the models outside because there's too many. These ones are never going to get painted. So we're giving them away. Look, 3 models. So anybody that wants to take these can come and grab them. Hopefully that gives them more space by the end of the day. So, update. What's going on now?
I'm just playing with my conveyor belt. It does in fact convey a belt.
Okay, and in the process, where are we?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't know. I'm just playing with my toys.
Right, he's clearly useless at this. We've actually got rid of quite a lot of stuff now. Quite a lot of it is gone, and what we are working on right now is clearing out under the table so we can move that.
Paper!
Paper. Excellent. Great. All the models that we put outside, they were taken within an hour, which was nice. Let's go! Right, let's have a look at upstairs because it is chaos up here now. Because all the stuff from under the table and everything else have been brought up here. And there is like no space anymore. This set of drawers over here, that's my tattoo station. That's where I'm meant to do my tattoos. Absolutely no room, so hopefully we can get this sorted fairly soon. Are you confident in getting this done?
No. It's not about confidence though.
What is it about?
Still trying to figure that part out. They didn't finish the quote when I was told it.
Are you having fun?
Come on! It takes too long for it.
So we have got everything out of this area for our printing room to be put into place. And wonderful Cinderella over here is doing a smashing job. All we need to do is potentially move this cabinet, but we think that the guys might be able to build around it, so we're going to leave it for now. So this is just a matter of cleaning the floor. And then that's kind of it for today, right? Because we still got to do YouTube stuff.
Okay, if I push this into the front here, and then all you have to do is turn it on.
Okay, let's test that.
Wait. Like an alarm.
On your mark.
Like we're making a lawn for
Yeah.
lawn.
For, yep.
Okay. Give it its drug.
Go! No, don't!
Painty.
Explain what you're doing.
I'm going to paint this thing on top and see what it looks like.
It's green plastic.
And I don't think this paint's going to stick to it.
Why?
On account of its green plastic?
You think the colour stops things sticking?
Yes. Specifically green plastic. I just want to use the step ladder. It is not going to paint very nicely, is it?
No, I think we should use a primer of some kind.
I mean, I think, you know what, like it couldn't be that bad. If we just shove in a piece of cardboard, and then...
Yeah, I guess there's enough space between the plastic and the ceiling to just wedge some again, isn't there?
Can you get me a tissue? Because this is a kind of a problem. The builder man has arrived, and he brought his toolbox. No, I'm joking. He actually brought real tools. But that was the box he came with that said I brought my tools. So I was genuinely confused. They've gone off to go get some boards and stuff now. He did some measuring. And I'm going to go carry on working up here because I still have to get this model done for the video this weekend. And now there are materials, so now it's actually going in, and hopefully I don't lose all of my space. It's starting to take a shape of a room, I think. And this would be the door where I'd walk in. There's actually a lot of space actually at the back, so I could definitely put a table here as well. I'm gonna put one over there, and I'm gonna put one over here. That way it's all gonna be fancy for printing.
We have a room! It's a room! It's taking up so much space. From out here, it feels like it takes up a lot of space. Mainly because of all of this crap in a way here.
Nerd box in the corner. And if they have to pile on top of each other to look at their nerd stuff, that's their own problem, not mine. They're lucky I don't get the broom out and chase them.
Gonna start a nerd bundle.
A bundle of nerds.
Yeah, that is a collective term.
Yes. Is your measuring device, your Warhammer measuring device.
Well, you never have a tape measure. I thought I'd bring mine, even if it is a Warhammer one. You never have it in the shop whenever we need
It's
it.
important to not let people know that you're a nerd and have a tape measure, so hide it very well, but even I can't find it. Perfectly, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah, with a bit of space either side, that's good.
Because there will be still LEDs on that, dude.
So here is the room. Lovely. Are we going to be passing stuff up through that window? Is that how we're getting things in?
A possibility. But for now,
Is that counter not too long to come in?
well, it needs to be cut first. And then once it's cut, then we might squeeze it through the door. If not, we'll have to go through the window. Also, I've got a plan for the window as well.
Okay.
We get that little L plastic stuff, and we make a frame on the one side, like reversed. Then we put the glass in, silicon, and then the other L plastic on the other side. Look brand new.
Okay, yeah.
It'll look like professional.
So what is our first move?
We need to build a box
Okay.
and build some draw table things.
Okay, cool. Because I thought there was a risk of dropping stuff on myself, I bought my steel toe caps today.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
See? Whereas you'll just break your toes if you
I
drop
don't care
anything.
about my toe. I don't need them to paint, luckily.
Oh, that's an idea. OnlyFans, here we come. Yep, properly inaugurated, lovely. So, we have the counter in this room. That was one of the biggest tasks done, so that's pretty cool. And today, I'm going to be using this sander thingy to sand all of the walls in here, get it ready for painting. And then out here, currently, your dad is up here spraying this green frame up here. A nice black to make it a little bit more sleek, which is looking a lot better already. Gonna have some cool pictures up here, like tattoo designs and stuff. So, would you like to explain to the audience what you're doing?
What I would like to do is die.
Please don't put your foot in the paint.
This is where I live forever.
Okay.
If you pass my paints and stuff, I'll paint right here. It's kind of like brushing your hair in the morning.
You actually can explain, or was that it?
Yeah, that's my explanation. How is that not an explanation?
Okay, right, what he's doing is he's getting this strip of LEDs, he's running it underneath.
Self-explanatory in the way I explain it. I mean, brushing your hair, it's the same thing. Did I put my foot in it? Also, the annoying thing is that I actually really kind of need to solder, as the Americans would say, because
Do they not say solder?
this no. The same people who say aluminum. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really think that they're gonna say solder. I even had some people had a go at me. Oh, mate, because it actually comes from the French word to solder, which basically, so we now actually solder. Well, the only soldering that happens is when you.
Okay, I don't think I'll include this bit now. Up until that point, I was like, this is good, we can slag off our core audience. Whee! That does look quite nice. So as you can see, we've already started to fill this room. It's going pretty well in here, to be fair. We've got the walls painted, we've got the counters in, and below we have even started to fill up all of the cupboards and whatnot. Make sure anything that isn't going to be used on a regular basis is hidden away, but in a way that is quite nice, because before it was a bit of a mess. When things were put aside, they were just, you know, put aside. Here on the wall, haven't fully painted it because we're yet to put the door in, and the wall is actually going to need to be extended by a couple inches in order to put the door in, just to make sure that it fits perfectly. So that hasn't been done yet, but the door actually arrived today. We weren't expecting it for another 3 days, so that puts us ahead of schedule if the builder can come in and put the door in. If that happens, we can really start moving, because it's been kind of difficult to do anything substantial. Realistically, we could put all the models on here, clean them off individually before putting them back in the cabinet, but this room is not sealed yet because the door's not on. So it's really one of those things where we're just waiting about and balancing things. It's very much a logistics issue at the moment. So we're waiting for the door to be fit, and then we can really start getting on with stuff. For now though, I've finished sanding these walls, made the floor a little bit cleaner so there's not loads of dust to go up, although I need to re-hoover that a little bit, and I can start painting these outside walls right now.
Alright guys, let me just carry this heavy stuff over here. This is on top of the door.
True. Right. Yeah, like you can measurement to where the inside of the butthole is.
We've sent measurement device.
Yeah, there's a tiny bit. A little bit. That's not the correct drill bit.
That's not the correct drill bit.
It's not, it's actually a metal drill bit.
Yeah,
it's
no.
Oh no.
Straight through the timber. That's so good.
You made a fucking hole!
Just be very careful. That thing is like the world's flimsiest door that ever did exist.
So we currently have some holes in the wall that need filling. I'm not entirely sure why they got put there. Can't fully understand that bit. But this wall has now been extended so that we can have our glass sliding door in, which is fancy pantsy. But I need to put some plasterboard up this so that there's not this massive gaping hole in the wall. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then hopefully when that's been done, we're going to put a wooden frame on here to make sure that it doesn't have this plug-holey looking wood and plasterboard. That kind of sucks. Yeah, we're going to make it look nice and tidy, then we're going to paint, and this room should kind of be ready to start bringing machines in and stuff at that point.
I mean, I'm just gonna say that I don't feel like this is the correct method though.
One of our wonderful patrons has come and collected a couple printers from us. He's taken them home to have a loving home rather than being neglected here. And your dad is currently cutting a pole. What's this for?
What is this? A very high-tech, expensive tool.
What are you doing? Explain to your loving audience.
I'm moving my hands backwards and forwards. That's great.
Well, I've had enough of him already. He's quite annoying, isn't he? In here, I'm about to start sanding, and then we're going to paint this room, and then we're largely done in here. And then your dad's going to come in and stick some LEDs around here.
I need somewhere to cut it. I'm coming in here to cut.
Okay, getting in the way of my plans.
I like the part where it hurts my toes.
Why is it hurting your toes?
Because it's going. And in my toes.
You sound like a seal. You're like a bird hanging onto a bird.
I didn't want to scare anybody with my strength before.
This morning my job is going to be to clean the shop and start to put the shop back together, because the printing room is in, it is for all intents and purposes done. We just need some finishing touches in here, like we want to put some panels over this glass door, which just arrived actually, but we need to be able to cut them. So yeah, we need to start putting the shop back together. My job is to clean the floors, get it all looking good, then push all the shelves back, because your dad is busy up here painting a huge dragon. Do you think you can get this done in 2 days? Is that how many days? Today, tomorrow, then a video day. So yeah, 2 days.
1.5 days. I mean, I've been up against worse.
Yes, you have.
My eyes have stuff in again. Turn on the vacuum, please. Turn on the vacuum. It's going to my eyeballs, bro. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a red eye now again.
Over the next few days, it was a matter of painting and tidying and painting and tidying again, so I thought it wasn't really worth filming. We also managed to get our cleaning stuff in here, like our washing station and curing station, and we were just doing all the finishing touches really. Now I would just like to point out that all the machines that we have in this room, we already had. They've been donated to us, or given to us even, by these companies over the years for review and stuff. We have not gone out and spent loads of money on actual machines. We have put so much money into building this room. We haven't built we haven't bought a whole new area. We have built it within our shop to improve not only what you guys get on YouTube, because now we can have more printing videos and stuff, but also to kind of just enrich our local community when it comes to the hobby side of things, giving them a better space to come to. I would also like to point out that we have a small air filter in this room. It is a HEPA filter, which means it's going to be clinging on to all the particles in the air and hopefully getting rid of some of that resin cancer that's being put up into the air. But we are going to investigate putting in a more permanent solution soon. This is just a bit of a quicker fix, so we are looking into proper filtration, but for now we've got something that is just at a bare minimum is better than what it was. Before it was just separated with a curtain, now it's got a glass door and an air purifier in the room, so it is a step up. Is it perfect? No, but we're getting there. Now, of course, this kind of thing would not be possible without our wonderful, wonderful patrons. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to all of them over on Patreon. If you're interested in what kind of thing you get over there, you get behind the scenes access. So everybody on the Patreon has been kind of kept up to date on this build. They've seen the whole thing. We also post a monthly model over there that is sculpted and designed by Groundeffected. We hire sculptors to do it, and we design them most of the time ourselves. And we also offer paint palettes that go into full detail on how we paint our models each week. So make sure to head over there if you're interested at all. Thank you so much for having watched this video, and if you didn't enjoy anything that you saw in this video, then you can fuck off.